Hello everyone, it's me Jace and I'm back with another tutorial for a bracelet called Talisman. Okay, this was created by the amazing and beautiful Kitty Got Loom Bands, and as you can see I made it into a bag charm. I don't know why, but when I made 5 segments, I just noticed that it would look beautiful as a bag charm, and I had these colors, so look at how pretty that is. Okay, Talisman is actually a relative of the short circuit bracelets. Okay, short circuit bracelets because it's short circuit 1 and 2, and this one takes on the pattern of short circuit 2, except that there's an added crossband right there on top, and this one has beads. Okay, so this is a beaded tutorial, and I would like to say thank you to TheRainBeads.com for these beautiful beads. Okay, these are also some charms that I bought in a store somewhere from work. Okay, so you can make them as a bag charm. Okay, so it's up to you, or you can make it into an entire bracelet, just finish the whole length. Okay, and also when I was making this, you see 5 segments. I loved each segment. I like how beautiful they looked. What I did was I put 5 together to create a Christmas decor, again a Christmas ornament. Okay, so this one is super easy because all you have to do is to just take the 5 segments and put them together in one ring or a band. Okay, so when I teach you how to make this, all you have to do is to just stop every one segment and then put them on a hook, a single hook, and then when you're done, you slide all 5 on one ring or one band, and then it forms a circle like that. And I just snuck in a charm in the middle, just like that, with a wire. Okay, it's a button actually. It's the same the button that I use for my Christmas ornaments, remember? So this is super beautiful. This is the Talisman. Okay, so you can do a whole bracelet or bag charm, or you can do a decor just like this using 5 of them put together. Okay, my creativity is just flowing for the past few days, weeks. If you noticed, I have been doing all beaded bracelets and ornamented or decorated designs. But anyway, here we go. So this is again the Talisman bracelet created by Kitty Got Loom Bands, and we shall start. So I will be using 3 colors. I have my gold, which I will be using with the beads. Okay, these are the glass crackle red or burgundy, I think, red crackle glass loose beads from TheRainBeads.com. These are 8 millimeters, okay, 8mm beads, and those you can get at www.TheRainBeads.com. Okay, so and then I will be using this glittery pink, and then another one which is a lighter glitter pink. Okay, so it is going to be a really cute color, very girly. Okay, so 1 second, let me just adjust this. It's a bit too close. 1 second. Okay, so that's perfect. Okay, so we start off with our first band, which is going to be, what am I gonna use? Okay, here. So I will get a cap band, my first color. It's actually almost the same anyway, so it's my first color followed by the same color, and place the cap band on it. Okay, and then you will pick up the first cap band, and then you will add the first 2 colors that will become the sides, or the middle, sorry, those 2 reds that you see. Okay, I am going to be using my super glittery pink. I will be putting 2. Here's your pattern, 2. Okay, so first one on this side first. So those 2 have to be there. Unloop the first 2 and pick up the first one, and then close. Go to the other side. Then you will unloop the first band and pick up the cap band again, and then put it there. Then get the next pink for the other side, and then unloop the 2 and pick up the first one. Oops, just the first one. Right. Oops. Rawr. My lotion is so slippery. Rawr. There. Okay. So you have your 2 colors there. Now I will get my band for the middle and get all of these on a single band, and I will go back to my first color. So that will be there. So my first color is this, and loop all 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and loop all 6. And then now you will pick up 1, 3, 4, and 6. So that's going to be 6, 3, and 4, and 1. And then close. See? That's how it's supposed to look. And then you will add 2 more of your first color per side. Actually, it's not just 2, it's actually going to be 2 each, like that. Okay, so 2 each. So you get your first one, then you unloop the 3. So you cut this into 2 parts, and then you unloop the first 3. Remember the sequence, please. Remember that. Well, see, because it tends to move, so you have to make sure the sequence is like that. Okay, so you have to make sure that those light pinks are outside. So you get your first 3, unloop, and then you will reclaim 1 and 3. Only 1 and 3. 3 and 1. Okay, watch out here because this tends to slide. This tends to slide inside, so you have to make sure that you keep this band right there. Okay, if they switch, they tend to switch like that. Okay, you just have to put this back, just making sure you don't misplace your bands. Okay, so you now place that first one. We go place the second one in the next 3. Oops. Okay, so you get your next band, first color, and then unloop the next 3. Okay, see, it already moved, so later we'll just put it back. And then now you just reclaim the first band. Okay? And now we go to the other side. So you arrange this, make sure that this one is the second band. Okay? It's supposed to be like that. So now you start with these 3. So you get your first, this one. Get your first one, unloop the 3, and reclaim 1 and 3. Okay, and then you get the second one, and then unloop these 3 again, and then reclaim the first one. So you unloop the first 3, and then reclaim just the first one. Close. Now you have that. Okay, that's how it looks. And now we go to the beaded band. This one, which will go under these 4. Excuse me. Suddenly sniffed like dust or something. So now you go and place this under these 4. So you get your beaded band, and you simply lift these 2. Okay, and then place the beaded band under the 2, like that. And then you already have it there. Okay, and then you will remove these 3 and the 2 bands, and then catch the other side of that beaded band and unloop the next 2. Okay, and then you will reclaim the last and the first. Reclaim the last, number 4 and number 1, and then you close. Okay, now you will remove the first one like this, and then unloop this one, this third one. You unloop it, and then you close. And then you will get this gold. You switch this here. Okay, so those 2, you have to get this gold and cross it over like that. Okay, then go to the other side, do the same. Remove the first band and unloop the second band. and then you close, and then you cross over the other gold. Ta-da! And it's done. That is the first segment. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. If you want to make this one, you make 5 of these and just leave it on the hook. So you just get another hook or a stick and then transfer this, and then you make 4 more of this, and after that you just place all 5, slide all 5 on a single band to form the star. Okay, just so you know. Okay, let's do it one more time. Go back to the start. So you get the first band again of the second. This is the second color. Okay, remember those two. Okay, this is the first one. You unloop the first 2 only, and then reclaim the very first one, and then close. Then you go to the other side. Repeat. First band, second color, unloop the first 2, and reclaim the very first one, and close. Okay, so you now have 6 again. So you go back to the first color and unloop all 6. So already this one, and reclaim 1, 3, 4, and 6. Okay, so this is number 6, and then you reclaim number 4 and 3, and then number 1, and then close. Remember that this one is the second band. Well, not second, but second from the last. Okay, so there. Then you go and get your first color again, split this into 2, then like this one, these 2. First one, unloop the first 3 and reclaim 1 and 3, 3 and 1. Then you get the second one, this one, unloop the first 3 and reclaim number 1. Then you move to the last part, to this other side, last part. Okay, so once again, see this switched again, so you have to make sure to put it back. It's always the first band. Okay, so now you get the second one, this one, the second set, and then you unloop the first 3 and reclaim 1 and 3, and then you get the second one, unloop the first 3 and reclaim the first one. Ta-da! Okay, so that's how it looks. So pretty with that bead there. It's so red. Like bloodshot red. Okay, so now we add another beaded band. Okay, so if I were you, I would slide it this way, because if you notice here, you have to cross the same way. It's always the one under is the first one that you loop. So I have to move it to this side. So you get your beaded band again and repeat the steps that I taught you. So get these 2 on top of those that beaded band, and then you remove all of them by holding onto this gold. You remove, and then catch, and loop the next 2. Okay, so now you have to reclaim the first and last, which are the ones sticking out. So the last one and the first one. And then you close. Okay, and then you just switch these, switch that outwards, and then you will remove the first band and unloop that second one, and then you close. Okay, so let's switch this again. Now you loop the gold over, and then you go to the other side, remove the first band and unloop this second one, close, And then you get the other side of that gold and unloop as well. There. It's basically done already. Okay. So, when you're done, all you have to do is just loop this on a single band and then C-clip. It's super easy. This is a super easy bracelet to make. Okay, and if you know short circuit, this is gonna be a breeze for you. Okay, so this is the Talisman. Okay, Talisman created by Kitty Got Loom Bands. Okay, on Instagram. So please do follow her, and you can also make it into a star, just like how I made it. See, 5 of these. Okay, so when you make the bracelet, please don't forget to hashtag Jace Alvarez, Talisman Bracelet, and Kitty Got Loom Bands. Okay, because she'd love to see your renditions. And special thanks to doreenbeads.com, www.doreenbeads.com for the beads. Okay, you can order from them. I'll see you in my next tutorial. Goodbye. Bye.